Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2017, I would like to welcome friends, family, faculty, and distinguished guests to the commencement ceremony of Olathe South High School. To start off my speech, I would like to thank a few people who have made this entire thing possible. Thank you to our parents who have never given up on us. When we procrastinated that assignment, teachers swore couldn't be done in one night until the night before every single time. Thank you to our teachers who never failed to give us endless amounts of homework on the weekend and spring break, yet come back on Monday telling us they couldn't finish grading our test over the weekend because they were busy with family and obligations. And finally, thank you to my classmates. Some of you made my classes bearable, and others of you, well, it's a good thing we're graduating. Now that I have my thank yous out of the way, let's get to the real substance of my speech. I have packed at least 5 cliches and several meaningless quotes into this, so you know it's of the highest quality and completely new and original. Today marks the first day of the rest of our lives. I bet none of you had any idea this was such a monumental day. It's not as if we have been counting the days down since the first day of freshman year. Adulthood is just a myth that was created by corporations to get us to go to school. We still have the rest of our lives ahead of us, so go out and seize the day. Do something totally unexpected, like take a gap year, or don't post 5 million times about how much you love your froomie before you even move in together. Or you can do something that is totally expected, like get a job or go to college, because quite honestly, the expectations of today are crushing, and sometimes it is just easier to stick to the status quo. We are the future. Maybe one of us will be the new face of stem cell research or the next great engineer. I have faith in some of you, and as Ron Swanson once said, there's a small number whom I do not actively root against. There I go, getting sappy again. I'm going to give some advice that I learned from the greatest businessman I know, Michael Scott of Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. You know what they say, fool me once, strike one. Fool me twice, strike 3. These wise words should show us all that in the real world, we have to be strong and tough and not let anyone walk all over us. It is going to happen. The pecking order of life will place us right at the bottom, but don't let that scare you into doing things you don't want to do or scare you into not doing something you do want to do. Be Michael Scott. Don't care what anyone else thinks or says. March to the beat of your own drum. We all survived high school. So since we are the future and we are graduating, I'm going to leave you with this quote from The Lion King. Oh yes, the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can run from it or you can learn from it. As we all move on to bigger and better things after graduation, I hope we can choose to learn from our past, never allowing it to consume us or define who we are. And finally, let's be real. This is the last time we will all be together in the same place. This isn't a see you later, it's a goodbye and good luck. Congratulations, class of 2017.
Good evening, everyone. Parents, teachers, administrators, future broke college students. I'm here to tell you the truth about high school. You thought it was hard until now. The hardest part wasn't the endless tests, projects, papers, and sleepless nights. It's tonight. It's walking across the stage, making sure you don't fall flat on your face in front of thousands of people and forever immortalizing yourself as the klutz that fell going up the stairs. I say this, yet there is a very good possibility that this klutz is going to be me. Even once you conquer this great challenge of walking across the stage and receiving your diploma, there is still a greater challenge. Spoiler alert, it's life. Life, as defined by dictionary.com, is the animate existence or period of animate existence of an individual. But to you and me, life is the thing that knocks us on our butts and never picks us back up. See, the thing about life is that it was never intended to be easy. It was meant to challenge us and test who we are. Sometimes these challenges appear too big, too difficult, and even impossible to overcome. And we declare defeat before we have even attempted to conquer them. But the truth is, life is bluffing. And what most people don't know is that we have the power to call life on its bluff. Our hopes, dreams, and desires are beyond these seemingly insurmountable challenges, and the only way of reaching them is to knock life on its butt. So kick it down and don't help it back up. This is step one to achieving greatness, because there's greatness in all of us. It's just a matter of finding it. Oftentimes, we fear failure, but in reality, each failure is one step closer to greatness. So I challenge you to fail fearlessly. When Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, he didn't run away from his dreams. He put his head down and went back to work. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. I'm no Michael Jordan, and that can't happen to me. But I'm here to tell you that yes, it can. A wise man once said, "Somehow, we've come to believe that greatness is only for the chosen few, for the superstars." The truth is, greatness is for us all. This is not about lowering expectations. It's about raising them for every last one of us. Greatness is not in one special place, and it's not in one special person. Greatness is everywhere somebody's trying to find it. End quote. To my parents, thank you for coming to this country with nothing but $2,000 in a suitcase to chase your greatness. Your success continues to inspire me every day. So, class of 2017, I challenge you to find your greatness.